Hello girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick card. Today is going to be no communication. Some of you have a bit of a issue with someone. It could be love, it could be a friendship, it can be as well a family member. It doesn't really matter. So let's have a look and see what's cooking on that subject. Okay, so let's keep an open mind. Let's try not to be triggered. And of course, after that, we have a major arcana from soul cards as always. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, no communication. Page of Wands. Explain maybe. Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. So here you have it. So someone, don't like that one, you know, very much. Very mature, self-centered, not facing the truth, not facing their truth. Someone who maybe were trying to have a bit of a room with you and didn't care at all. And thought they were smarter, you know, they knew. No, whatever. Okay, so that didn't work. So obviously, they felt left in the cold. You felt left at the cold as well because you knew there was something. There was something at the time, and it's difficult to let go of something when you have that intuition. You know, you have the knowing somehow that there is something interesting there, even though they were stupid. All right. Anyhow, maybe as well they were focusing on somebody else when you were right there, right? And they didn't want to face the elephant in the room kind of thing, right? So now they're rushing back because they have something to say. A messenger, obviously. Let's see. Yeah, they've been watching you and probably watch your social media or whatever, or just rereading your text or whatever, and wishing to be with you. But they were stuck in either the ego or another situation, another relationship where the money was better, or in order to maintain the financial, balance. They obviously, I think you both needed to rest and recover and also heal and wonder, why do I have that kind of opportunity in my life? It's an opportunity to wake up, actually. Yes, you have an opportunity to go back to the past, understand your past, your childhood, your traumas, whatever, and realize what the pattern you are repeating and do something about it. But it's about waking yourself up at the same time, taking a distance and maybe resting as well, because you need to have a certain perspective on the situation. You need to back off and realize, do I miss this person? What is the deeper meaning in that? What is it? You know, the meaning from really the soul level. Interesting, fascinating. So you manifested definitely each other in that direction, going that direction, because that person was wearing a mask here, and maybe you as well, thinking you could be alone forever, or whatever. I don't know, every one of you is very different, but you're manifesting each other to give yourself and to each other an opportunity to wake up, to open their eyes, to heal. Didn't happen just randomly. I mean, let's face it, right? Reconciliation. So there's no communication for now, but I think the distance or the breakup or whatever was necessary in order to reconnect with the self, first of all, and also to reconnect within each other. Beautiful. And it's very pure, very equal, very innocent. It comes from the soul. Loving it. So let's have a major arcana from the soul card. My voice is so deep. George is here. So every morning, what can I say? So the world, absolutely. So that goes very well with this, and also the idea of magician is actually going with the flow of the world, really, the universe, and reopening the line of communication. The world is a lot on the internet, so it's definitely checking you out, but also a movement forward. We cannot stay put, we need to talk again. It's inevitable because there is an idea of feeling left in the cold, and also wherever that card is, here we go. So we cannot stay in the cold forever, obviously. It's an idea as well of entering a new season, a new cycle of life, and it's definitely time to do this. There's so many things happening in the world. Come on, guys, come on, right? Pile number 2, no communication. The Sun, 7 of Cups, the Lovers. Here you go. So what you have here is a very deep connection. This deep connection is like feeling like at home with someone, which is very rare as an adult to feel like you have a little girl, little boy, or 2 little boy and 2 little girl. Doesn't matter, no gender here. And so when you feel so at ease with each other, you can be free to be yourself. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. And there's an idea also connection with children. So maybe that person had children, maybe that person had concern for the children as well. That probably the reason why they procrastinated and make a decision. Because for me, there was an idea of third party as well. So maybe there was third party with children, therefore they had to think of the consequences of their next move. For me, they've been thinking and also daydreaming, and maybe just realizing how far your connection could be. They also had to compare with what they had at home. But also realize maybe if it wasn't third party that you were the soulmate, which is not irrelevant, is huge. Yeah, they've been checking you out for sure. They've also been defensive with their wording. They're probably trying to push you away because you were getting too close too soon. I mean, when you have such a deep connection, you can try to push as much as you want. You can go to the moon. It will not make any difference. You cannot defend yourself. The thing is, now they're in a crossroad. They definitely have to make a choice between two, and that's why there was no communication, because it was someone else. And that's the thing. Now they have to realize, do I want to open my eyes to the truth? Do I want to sell myself short? Do I want to pretend for the rest of my life when I'm not happy? When actually I met that person that is really my home. Do I want to deny that? Do I want to play small? Do I want to limit myself when I could go there? The thing is, you require a lot of effort to block. You know, you block the eyes, you block everything. You deny yourself to yourself. And it's through the mind, because it's all by the sword. But the thing is, you do that to yourself. Nobody's asking you to do that. At some point, as I say, there's a lot of things happening in the world. Live your own truth. Really be in your own truth. They see you as the Empress. So male, female doesn't matter. That means that you are very much loving, caring, know your boundaries. You know that you want respect. And if you're not respected, you can also have a sword. The Queen of Swords is one of the 4 queens of the Empress. So if you need to kick some butt, you can. But your main interest is to be loving and caring, right? They're coming towards you. If they're only coming towards you for the vavavoom, they're going to have to think again. But I want to double check though. But that can be someone very enthusiastic who just want to rush, they just need to talk to you. No, okay, that's fine. Double checking. And no, they want to rebuild, but this time properly. They want to rebuild long term, and they want to nurture this relationship the way it should have been done from the beginning. But the context was wrong, obviously. I mean, it's nothing wrong timing. For me, there was a timing for them to wake up and realize certain things that they actually were lying to themselves. But the timing was, let's say, uncomfortable at the time. So now they want to start all over again, but nurture this relationship and treat you fairly. I like it. Okay, so let's have a major arcana from the soul cards to wrap it up, right? And do we have the Fool? Exactly. Someone had been a fool. Someone, you know, at the same time, let's not judge ourselves too harshly here. You do the best you can, you know what I mean? And then you realize, okay, maybe let me think again. Maybe I'm going to have to take a leap of faith and go for it this time again. And this time I'm going to want to do it properly, fairly, in the right way, and in a way that is very, how can I say, congruent with their own truth, because they're a good person. They're not a bad person. They've been in a funny situation. That's what it is. Sometimes it happens. But, as I said, and on the pile number 1, I would say pile number 2, I read somewhere, you know, you can give a second chance. Not a third one, but a second chance. So for me, that's what they want. They want a second chance. So let's think about that, right? On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.